We now return to Medical Wonders.
Hi, it's June 17th today, and I've been taking EM Power since May 21st. I have noticed some changes, like some totally new feelings where I just feel totally relaxed. I feel brighter, and I feel like my mind is not racing. When I do reduce my lithium again, which will be in the next week or so, it will be the real test. Last time I went off my lithium, it was disastrous, and within 24 hours, I had lost my job. I'm afraid that that disastrous cliff dive is going to happen. Like when I go to bed tonight, am I going to go to bed and go to sleep right away, or am I going to get up and start painting my bedroom?
After 2 decades on prescription medication, Lori Stringer is about to reduce her lithium dosage. She has pinned her hopes on the promise of EM Power Plus. Will it deliver?
Robbie?
For 5 weeks, Lori Stringer has been taking EM Power to treat her bipolar or manic depression disorder. For the past week, she's been taking less than her prescribed dosage of lithium, her regular medication, and she's gradually feeling a bit better.
Being in my own mind, kind of like the gate has opened, like, a wall has crumbled down. It's like when you meet a person, you get a sense of them. And it's like I'm meeting myself, I'm getting a sense of who I am. Like very calm and relaxed. And I have, moments of that I wouldn't normally have.
Recently, Lori landed a new job as a receptionist at a law firm, but it will be months before she'll really know how well EM Power has worked.
Now I want to just explore my own personality and, find my hidden talents, and I want to feel good for once in my life. I don't want to feel like, I'm going to kill myself ever again. I don't want to feel like, I'm depressed. I don't want to feel like I'm an alien from space. I just want to feel part of the human race.
2 months into her trial, Lori says she feels much better. But her doctor warns it's too early to credit EM Power. He says some patients come off their meds and stay well for a long time before relapsing.
What I'm going to give you now, I want to put a caveat on. Once again,
even though Health Canada has ordered the Synergy Group to stop selling EM Power Plus, that hasn't stopped Tony Stephan and David Hardy from continuing to sell it and continuing to host seminars on the supplement all over Western Canada.
We want to give you information so that you're empowered, so that you as a person can make informed decisions. That's critical.
David and Tony's seminars are a mix of pep rally and complicated science, borrowed from the pages of medical journals.
Why? Giving people minerals and vitamins and a few antioxidants and a couple of amino acids would fix a devastating illness like bipolar disorder.
Tony and David hear the same horror stories wherever they go. Medications that don't work, side effects worse than the illness itself.
No, none of us are medical practitioners. No.
So some of the things that I learned from years and years of doing this with pigs, I put to use in this, and it works.
This is a very simple program. You just take the nutrients.
This is 36 different nutritional ingredients, and arguably one of the most complete supplements that has been put together.
And we help you.
Tony and David have quit their jobs to promote EM Power full-time. But they say they're not getting rich off it.
We put everything we had into it to keep it going for the first, 4.5, 5 years. It was pretty dry there for a while.
In terms of what has been put into this in the past, nowhere near a break-even point.
But Tony and David say it's not about the money. It's about giving people back their mental health. 6 years after her first dose, Tony's daughter Autumn now works as a senior manager for Synergy.
This chart here, it's just a simple print off. I think it's something that we've all seen. It's weekly data collection.
And Joe has graduated from high school and works as a forklift operator.
I can do whatever I want now. You know, I know that I can function when I have to. I don't have to worry about having a relapse or anything, you know. Things are looking up quite a bit.
It was 8 years ago that Debbie Steffen was laid to rest in a cemetery overlooking the town of Cardston, Alberta. 8 years since Tony Steffen began the quest to prevent his children from following their mother down the tragic path of mental illness.
I think there is justice in life. Even though I think that we've been dealt sometimes I often thought it was an unfair blow. She should be here with her children. And yet at the same time, I also look at the situation and I say, how many people have benefited from her demise? If somebody can be helped because of this, and what we've gone through as a family, then it's been worth it.
It's been a journey for Tony that has led to an unimaginable destination.
This was the last prescription that my son ever took of lithium. I've never had to use this. He's never gone back to that point where he's ever had to use a medication like this. That's a symbol. It's a symbol of freedom and success in this program because he has his life back today.
EM Power Plus doesn't work for everyone, but Tony Steffen welcomes more research to find out exactly how the supplement changed the lives of his children. He's confident research will show that it did.
6 years down the road, I want to buy a history book, and I want to read in there that they found that neuropsychiatric disorders were nothing more or less than a nutrient deficiency disorder. When the world accepts this as the new program for treatment of the mentally ill, there'll be hundreds and hundreds of companies that will produce nutrients just as good as what we produce.